Yeah, please. Mouse stuck.
It's going.
I know what's going. I lost my character.
Alright, we'll cut that beginning part out and start now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I was hidden behind the house, but I have found myself. This is Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with James and Bill. Cloud is now a woman, and we are going to enter Don Corneo's mansion. James has stepped out of the room for a moment, but he will return ever so soon. Damn, your friend's hot too. Dick Butt and Stab Wound are now on their way to rescue Titties in the perverted home of Don Corneo, the owner of the Wall Market. He's known as the Don, which is some sort of, that's fine, Titties. Oh, you speak in words. I think, oh, that's right, we gotta go down here. You get weird and, like, flat as you go up this stairway. Here's Titties, in the torture chamber. Not the best place to be. You're the one with Dick Butt in the park. Right, with Dick Butt. This is where, aww, struck out. I was really hoping the names would carry this conversation, but it's not even doing that right now. Titties is explaining what happened. They're trying to get some information about Shinra, I think, or something, and Don Corneo knew things and something, and yada yada yada, and now she's stuck here. Okay, James is back. Hi, James.
So, while I was in the bathroom taking a pee, I was thinking about you.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
And that's all I got.
Oh. Thanks. I often think of you as well when I urinate.
Awesome.
Titties doesn't want to butt in. Or was that Stab Wound who didn't want to butt in?
I mean, I wouldn't mind butting into Titties, if you know what I mean.
Jokes.
Miss Stab Wound. Call me Stab Wound. Dude.
He says something very... Tell you, women nowadays.
We might have a special guest appear during one of these episodes.
We may.
A friend of ours, his name is Eric.
He loves this game.
He's the kind of person who his favorite games are this and Ocarina of Time. If that tells you anything about the way he, you know, how influenced he is by media.
Absolutely. He'll be a fun guest to have. I think he can give us some delightful insight.
I really think he might have a lot of insight on how...
What's happening right now is Don is judging which lady he wants to take for his own, and then the other two get left to his lackeys. Depending on what you dressed yourself up in, Don may choose you or not.
See, what's weird is I didn't do all the stuff that you did, but I'm still pretty sure I got chosen.
Yeah, you don't have to do everything to get chosen. I think all I used to do was get the best dress and then do the wig. I don't even know if I did the makeup every time.
You know, that's funny because like the makeup seems like it's the most important part.
So let's talk about what just happened there.
Listen,
I wonder if it was the underwear. I wonder if the underwear was like a bad thing. I'm sure there's something else I could have done as well.
Listen.
What's up?
A man knows when he wants titties. And not dick butt, okay?
Are you sure?
You can't blame
I
him.
guess that's what high school's all about.
You can't... I mean, yeah, it's about finding who you are. But you can't blame a man for wanting titties and not dick butt.
This room is actually pretty funny. It's fine that we're in here. It means we do have some more random battles to get through, though. These guys just start following you like zombies. This is great.
One dick butt.
You guys ever play Resident Evil games? You guys being James.
Yeah,
No one else
I
can
love
answer.
Resident Evil games. You know, I've played 1, I've played 2, I played 3 for like an hour, and Nemesis scared the
Oh, I know.
piss out
I
of me.
can't do 3 because I just can't. I can't
Stars.
win. Yeah, Nemesis is so fucking scary. Just like there's that, you know, that one room in 2 where you're playing the B game, and you go around the corner and the tyrant is just there.
Yeah.
Like that's every moment with the
Every moment that the
every
Nemesis is around.
second of that game is just
Dude.
it's there. What do I do?
I think you
There
have to
we go.
talk to the...
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I think you just have to be in here long enough or talk to them enough times. I ain't interested in a bunch of scrubs like you. No, I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs
The
is a
guy that
ain't
can't get
no
no love from me.
Hanging
Hanging
on
on
the
the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
This just got gayer than dick butt.
I'm gonna
I still have a limit break.
go ahead and say that we should probably never burst out into song again.
Why? The world loves it. I think I just turned off. Yeah, I put it on the single target. Crap. When you have the all materia equipped, you can do what I previously mentioned in earlier games and set it to multiple targets.
Doesn't it do diminished damage?
If it's spread out, yeah. Why is it not going back to multiple targets now?
I'm not sure.
That's interesting.
Maybe
I
I fucked it up.
I broke all. Oh, there it goes. It just, the
Oh.
arrow wasn't showing up correctly. Battle cursor. I think that was an emulation thing.
Possibly.
I've read that.
I still can't get over how crisp everything looks on
yeah,
the emulator.
it looks amazing.
Like, versus, it was running off of a PlayStation. Like, I understand that emulation does upscale things, but I'm surprised it upscales it this much.
Yeah, the if you play on the PC version, it does it as well. It just makes it look a lot better. Oh, his name is Scotch, not Koch.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because it is rendering from my graphics card.
Mhm.
So, and I have a pretty good card.
Oh wow, that didn't even
You better all bolt.
go. Bolt and all. Again, bullets. I've got like 17, 24 bullets in me right now. But
Well, I
I
mean-
strike them with lightning and they're down.
You are a soldier. Does that stand for something?
It doesn't. It's just a special name.
So it's not like seed.
No.
Is it seed or
it's-
CD?
It's seed. Did seed stand for something?
I think it does.
I don't remember. It probably does. I
But
don't
somebody gave me so much shit for calling it seed. I don't remember who it was.
You shouldn't, because it's gardens that they plant seeds to grow gardens. It's a
Yeah,
reference
that's-
to plants.
That's what I thought too. But somebody told me, no, it's CD. That's why the D is
Pretty
capitalized.
sure they were wrong about that. I don't understand why you wouldn't. Oh, that guy's named Koch. Okay. Pretty sure if they're talking about gardens, then there's seeds involved.
That's what I thought. We
gotta
gotta help
help
titties.
Not even a hesitation.
Dude, we're
She's still
both on
quick.
top of it.
Oh, I hope we're gonna be on top of it.
No.
More sex jokes, please.
Oh man, we are pandering to the lowest common
Yeah, we are
denominator.
the coolest people right now. Like, two guys just sitting in a room with pizza, recording and playing video games.
We are just definitely
butt.
getting laid tonight.
Absolutely, that's gonna happen. I see it. I see it. I'm gonna get the sex.
There,
How does that work again?
Listen, there is about maybe $2 to $3 grand worth of technology currently sitting in
There
front of
is.
us. We're not getting any.
That's pretty baller. Speaking of balls,
Chop them off.
So talk.
So that's his biggest fear.
Yeah.
Is some cross-dresser chopping off his Johnson.
Yep. She says I'll rip them off. I love Titties' response. Basically, he's revealing that,
We're playing Final Fantasy VII Abridged.
yeah, He's revealing that they're trying to destroy Avalanche, and they found out that they're hiding in Sector 7 slums, so they're going to drop Sector 7 on top of the slums. These guys don't care about their city. Like, I think they don't understand the fact that there's no more city, they don't rule it anymore.
They're the quintessential evil corporation.
They really are. They're just bad for no reason.
They're bad for the sake of being bad. They don't really have a motive.
That's what I hate about this game. This is we actually get to see some of Shinra here. I hate about this game because I like Sephiroth for the reason that he actually has a backstory. But at the same time, they just have this other villain that's just typical, I'm going to be bad for the sake of being bad and not do anything about it. Like,
which is Shinra in its essence, but you know who the coolest villain in this game is?
Heidegger. Because he laughs, funnily.
Wait, his name's Heidegger?
Is it Heidegger? I don't know how to say half these people's names. I played this game when I was 8.
Is it really Heidegger?
Yeah, the fat guy?
Oh, it's Heidegger. I thought you said Heidecker, like Tim,
no.
Tim Heidecker from Tim and Eric, and I was about to have a fan cast.
Heidegger, I don't know. I like how I just had this like talk with you. I'm like, no, that's how you pronounce that. I'm sure I'm not wrong. I don't know how to say half these guys' names.
But you know who the best villain in this whole game is?
Who is that?
Hojo.
Really?
I love Hojo.
He is pretty weird.
If it weren't for him, nothing would. This whole game wouldn't have happened.
That is true. He fucked everything over. He's the one who screwed Sephiroth over tremendously.
He screwed Cloud over too.
He did. Dick butt. Use your proper names.
Gobblecock. That's never gonna stop being funny.
Yep. I mean, nope. All right. He just. Dick butt just lands on his feet. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
You alright? You alright? Yeah.
I'm here, titties.
You alright? Man, this is terrible.
I bet you regret that skirt now, don't you?
She's not wearing a skirt.
Oh, that's right. There's a boss fight. I didn't heal.
That's not good. This is a boss.
You hear the boss music, don't you?
Yeah, it's...
I don't have Restore All turned on, so...
Dude, I forgot. Dude, this guy looks so fucking, like, awesome with this crisp graphic.
Oh, there it is. Okay, what's stupid about this game is that fucking the spell that restores HP is called Cure, and the materia that cures diseases is called Heal.
Right.
It's not the right way.
Yeah, that's backwards, isn't it?
Yeah. Like,
or it's not technically backwards, but like...
It would make more sense.
It makes more
the other
sense.
way.
Yeah, that's true. So what is this guy?
He's just a monster in the sewers. His name's Apps.
Apps?
Oh, I think he's a monster.
There's an app for that.
He's a monster that Don Corneo kept, I think, to kill people when he dropped him into the pit.
Oh, so it's like fucking Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, exactly. Because you fight. Spoiler warning. When you meet Don Corneo in the game later, if you do Yuffie's place, which we probably won't do, you fight a beast called Raps.
We will get Yuffie though.
We'll get Yuffie, absolutely. I just don't think we're gonna do her side quest.
Oh yeah, I don't expect to. If anything, we might upload side quests, like keep a save off to the side.
Oh yeah.
And maybe
we'll have some deleted scenes for you.
Either deleted scenes or just
now
special
he's actually getting
features.
the wave. Oh, that doesn't do too much damage.
It hurt him too.
It does, yeah. What if he can do it from two different directions, and if he
So
does
why
it,
would he do it from the direction that hurts him?
he just does. The first couple times he does it, he hurts himself
Because
when
he's
he attacks.
stupid.
Yeah, he's pretty bad at this game.
The reason that we have a sense of urgency is Bill is visiting for Christmas.
Yeah, and I do go home eventually, and this is just not something we could really do together online.
Yeah. But it's something we wanted to do because co-commentating a Final Fantasy game is pretty entertaining. Because I get to watch Final Fantasy VII and not suffer through it.
Yep, and you get to talk about dick butts all day, which I know is something you love. So.
It's a very funny word.
I just did not equip titties at all for this fight. Like,
well, I mean, you didn't have time to, really.
I think I could have during that point where I was getting them up.
You should probably heal.
Yeah, I'm curing titties right now.
I would have healed Dick Butt first.
He wasn't that weak at the time.
Oh.
He just took a lot of damage.
Yeah!
It should die here pretty soon. I wish I had the thing to turn off the status effect that Stab Raid has right now, because her limit break would be tremendously helpful right now.
Right.
We might have lost a dick, but nope, he's hurt himself with it. Yep.
He killed himself.
Yep. Suicide. Dick butt limit break. I wouldn't be surprised if I got cross-slash soon.
You probably do. Okay, Phoenix
it
Downs.
Yes.
I had this discussion with Ian on one of the first couple videos we did of Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
Which, for the internet, like I said earlier, it's not anywhere near being ready to be uploaded yet. It's going to be in the future.
Right, in the future. The year 2000.
When I found out what a Phoenix Down actually was, I shit myself.
What do you mean what a Phoenix Down actually is?
What do you think a Phoenix Down is? Like, what do you think it actually... As a physical item that you hold, what is it?
Like a feather for a phoenix?
Yes.
Like a phoenix feather?
It's a down feather from a phoenix.
What is a down feather?
Like, it's one of the it's a type of feather on a bird. Like, they have different kinds of feathers.
Oh, okay. I thought that it was like just some weird name derived from the fact that your ally is down.
That's what I thought.
Okay, that's where I thought it came from.
But no, that's not what it is. It's actually like birds have down feathers.
Oh, okay.
I forget what they're for, and I forget what their purpose is or what like the definition is. But that feather is a down from a phoenix, and phoenix is rebirth.
Okay, yeah.
I heard it on a Giant Bomb podcast, and I shit myself.
Wow. I did not know that.
It makes so much sense.
It does. Like, I just didn't know enough about birds.
Dude, he just used Bubble Beam.
He did.
It's not super effective.
They used that earlier in the game. I don't know if that was during the when we were actually recording or the lost footage. I'm just gonna braver this fucker. Fuck his face.
You know what? I feel like the art team that had to design enemies had a really easy job.
Yeah.
Because you can you even tell what half of these things are supposed to look like?
Not really, no.
This is like, oh man, we got a bunch of polygons.
Yeah. And well, let's make this one look like a turtle, but not look like a turtle. Doesn't really matter.
Let's make this one look like a crab, but not.
Yeah. What's great though is that Final Fantasy reuses so many item and monster names, and works that like half the job is already done when the game begins.
Was this the first game with Tonberries, or was 8 the first game with Tonberries?
There are Tonberries in this game. I thought there were Tonberries in 6. There are Tonberries in 6. They're not called Tonberries.
That's right.
It's incorrectly named.
Tonberries have always been my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they're badass.
It's Tonberries and Cactars.
Yeah, I have a painting of two Tonberries doinking each other on my wall. They're stabbing each other. It says doink.
Oh, doink. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you meant like doinking.
No,
like
that's what it's supposed. It's a joke.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Humor.
In Final Fantasy VIII, which is like the only Final Fantasy I've actually 100%ed and got everything.
Yeah.
I have the King Tonberry summon and
yeah, he's a bitch to get.
He is.
Forever. Because that game levels with you, so it's not like you can go back there later and just kill the Tonberries really fast.
I believe he's on the island south of Heaven.
No, that's Tonberry is you go to the ruins where you get Odin, and you kill like 30 Tonberries.
That's right. One of Cactar is on one of the islands.
He's not on one of the Heaven Hell islands. What he's on is he's just on an island off the coast of the desert.
And he'll fuck you up.
He does, because he hits you for 10,000 damage, and health cap is 99.99.
Yeah, you had to keep reviving people.
Yeah.
Literally, you had to have one person always reviving, and then the other two people attacking.
I think that's the case, yeah. But what's really cool, though, about 8 was that you can abuse limit breaks so much.
Yeah.
And I guess they saw it coming because Squall has, like, special animations for doing his Renzokuken on different enemies, and the big Cactar is one of the ones.
Right.
Let's play Final Fantasy VIII. Just fuck this. Just turn this off. We're not doing this anymore.
Dude, Renzokuken wasn't his final one, though. Lionheart was.
No, but I mean, you do a Renzokuken each time, and then it chooses
That's
the limit
right.
break.
That's right.
So the Renzokuken is the one that gets, like, the different attacks. Like, he jumps up on the Tonberry and just beats the crap out of its head.
Dude, I loved the Lionheart. The Lionheart is like the only reason I was able to beat Omega Weapon.
Lionheart is good, but that game has the most ridiculous limit breaks in the world.
Where he like knocks it up in the air and he goes crazy. He knocks Omega Weapon up in the air.
I'm talking about Zell. Run past the enemy, pan out to the entire world, where Zell runs around the world, and then
like
punches
Flash style.
What am I doing?
You're gonna heal Dick Butt.
I'm trying to use there.
Yeah, it's a pretty... I don't know. I thought they were cool.
It was just very cartoony. You shoot a dog at people. You attach the dog to the arm cannon and shoot the dog.
You know,
and the dog explodes.
you know what? Maybe that's why I liked Final Fantasy VIII so much.
Because it doesn't take itself as seriously, at least as limit breaks are concerned. Stab wound, I got you all mixed up in this. Alright, there's just more... Right now the urgency is again that they're planning to crush Sector 7 with Sector 7.
You know,
So
I'm not trying to be a cynic right now, but have you ever read more awkward dialogue between a male and a female character?
it gets pretty bad, yeah.
It's literally like I'm reading a 9-year-old girl's fucking Full Metal Alchemist fan fiction.
Full Metal. Winry!
It's Full Metal Alchemist.
Winry! The thing is, though, like,
You know-
again, this is definitely aimed towards kids, like teenagers, like, and so I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that, like, as a kid, I didn't really think about that stuff because I'd never really seen anything better. Like I said, like my only experience with like RPGs was Super Mario RPG, so that's just like, which did silly dialogue very well. It just like never tried anything like this.
There's a difference between silly and so bad that it's silly.
Yeah.
Like Mario RPG was silly because it was trying to be.
Oh yeah, I know. That's the point I was trying to make.
It was
I wasn't saying that it was bad.
Oh yeah, like this.
I love Super Mario RPG.
This is silly because
And a lot of it is just dumb. We're gonna wait to use that. Actually, we're gonna use it now because you.
I was gonna say you should use it now before you kill the enemy and not get to use it.
No, your limit breaks carry over.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're in a situation where that guy's not gonna be doing a lot of damage to you.
Yeah.
So you might want to use it now before you end up against a stronger enemy.
And another thing is that
Titties hit for 69 damage.
she did. The more you use your limit breaks, the quicker you get the next rank.
Right. Yeah.
Because if we do get Vincent, her second level 1 limit break is very important in that fight. Because that optional boss is actually a pain in the ass. I think that's the only one that consistently kills me. Besides the first boss.
Oh! But yeah, that's not to, like, I like FF8 a lot, but and I give this game's dialogue and story a lot of shit. That's not to say FF8 is much better.
No, it's not. There's just a whole lot of...
I liked FF8's combat system better than this.
I do like it. Again, it's more fun when you know how to abuse it, because you can get out of the first... You can go to the first mission and just have all this powerful magic if you abuse the card game enough.
Right, yeah, and I did do that.
You can get all the ultimate weapons in this one, except for one kill. Hey, that's not what I was trying to do.
Yeah, no, what was I gonna say? Oh, FF8 was also more visually appealing.
Yeah.
Which isn't something that I usually, like, judge a game by.
Mm-hmm.
But
I especially wouldn't do this one again, just because this was the first PlayStation Final Fantasy.
I just
thought
think...
it worked very well. Oh, do you just mean, like, the art style, like, the design scheme?
Designs...
Okay.
Except for some of the characters' outfits. This game is... I like this game's, like, character outfits because they're very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Squall had too many zippers.
Yeah, that's where they really got to... They really pushed into their, like, belt phase.
But the characters that looked good in 8 looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Irvine looked cool.
Yeah.
Selphie looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
Quistis looked cool.
What seemed very... What's I guess, for some reason what bothered me about an 8 and didn't bother
What
me
are you
in 7,
doing?
Moving the train backwards
Are you, like,
so I can get over there.
You're teaching, like, you're teaching titties and stab wound how to do the old in and out?
This is how we do the sex. This is direction 1. No, you gotta move that, you gotta bump that train over a little bit, and then you gotta put the engine back so you can move over.
Right, yeah.
And you gotta put it in position.
Somehow this is something Cloud can just do.
Yep, he's good. He's in Soldier, man. His name is Dick Butt, Jesus.
But yeah, like, character designs just got more ridiculous from there.
What I was saying was, for some
like,
reason...
Zidane had a tail.
Yeah. Like Selphie in 8 bothered me because she's, like, a mercenary. Like this basically soldier for hire, and she's running around in a short little yellow dress. Not to mention she suddenly knows how to pilot an airship.
Well,
but for some reason that bothers me in that game, but Tifa, or Dick Titties, for some reason doesn't bother me in this.
But when Selphie was...
I guess you could argue that they do have their military uniforms.
They do have their military
They
uniforms.
would, that they would go into if they were able to, because the whole situation in 8 is
they're undercover.
Yeah, and then they kind of get caught up in the mess. It's a point. I wasn't saying like it was a good point. I'm not saying like listen to me because I'm the authority on the designs. I just was saying for some reason it bothers me more in that game than it does this. I don't know why.
Maybe it's because she's supposed to be a professional and Tifa is like kind of is a member of like a ragtag group.
Kind of, yeah.
They're not, because Avalanche are not
No.
professionals.
Selphie though does come off as just kind of an idiot. Not an idiot. She's just very.
She's bubbly.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
She loves trains. There, I got cross slash.
She looks. I was not commenting on her personality. I was commenting on her like character design.
Yeah.
It's very, very simplistic and
She
very good.
does have extreme hair. Her hair does do the crazy anime flip.
Yeah.
Which is just another point of 8 design. Then again, there's some crazy ass hair in this game.
Yeah. So,
Here we go. This whole scene is awesome. Like, I love this whole scene.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Like, just looking up the pillar right now, and you just see, like, the gunfire and everything.
It definitely... That's what I feel like a lot of the rest of the game lacks, is like that epic feeling you have in Midgar.
Yeah, there are some epic cutscenes later. Like, when Weapon attacks Junin was always really good. But
So after this
I
little...
do know, and this guy, okay, this whole part, he just got shot and falls. And
Yeah.
you actually feel sympathy for these guys, because I didn't talk to them because I was in such a hurry to play this game. But you can actually talk to these characters on the way and get a feel for who they are.
And they have names.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like random person
Yeah.
number 3.
And like, he's dying. All he cares about is Afro Droid.
Droid.
Sorry. It's really sad. Dick butt's going up.
You look after Wedge. I mean, how did he survive that?
This music.
And
is awesome.
this is really this is actually something that you can involve yourself in with the storyline, because they're talking about that little girl that you met. Like, it does do its job well here.
It does.
So anyway, I think this is a good place to cut this video.
Sounds
And
good.
next video we will ascend